Major European retailers are witnessing 4 times higher return rates with Intel's 14th Gen and 13th Gen CPUs. Intel's 14th and 13th Gen CPU instability issues have started to bother retailers massively, as a report shows that return rates have grown by 3 to 4 times in a short period. Intel's 14th and 13th Gen CPU instability issue has disrupted the supply chain massively, as consumers rush towards getting a refund. Intel's 14th Gen and 13th Gen CPUs have been victims of the degradation issue for months now, and the issue has grown to the extent that a huge portion of Team Blue's consumers are witnessing the instability problem. Not only an average user, but game studios such as Aldern Games and professionals in the industry have started to speak against the problem, which shows that the instability fiasco is now bigger than ever. Now, we have information from retailers disclosing the drastic effects of the issue at their end, and the situation doesn't look good. MSI to address Intel 13th and 14th Gen CPU instability issues with new microcode patch by mid-August. In coverage by the French media outlet Les Numériques, major European retailers are facing troubles associated with consumers being bothered by Intel's 14th Gen and 13th Gen CPUs, which has led to a large wave of return requests, and the numbers disclosed are surely astonishing. A European retailer, who maintained anonymity, revealed that Intel's 13th Gen CPUs have witnessed a return rate that is 4 times higher than Intel's 12th Gen CPUs, while the 14th Gen CPUs have a 3 times higher return rate compared to Alder Lake. The reason why the information is compared with Intel's Alder Lake architecture is that it is the apparent last set of CPUs by Intel which were flawless or at least not affected by the recent instability issue. Given that Intel's 13th Gen Raptor Lake SKUs have been in the markets for a longer time, this has been reflected in the return rates as well. It's important to note that these figures are for the returns that were processed under the retailer's channel, and not Intel directly, so when you take into account the RMA requests Intel received from consumers directly, the number will be much larger. The outlet states that the return rate for the following Intel CPUs is the highest across several European retailers. Core i9-14900KF, Core i9-14900KS, Core i9-14900K, Core i7-14700KF, Core i7-14700K, Core i9-13900KF, Core i9-13900KS, Core i9-13900K. There is skepticism surrounding the instability fiasco, where a report emerged a few days ago which revealed that Intel is denying RMA requests, so the situation is messed up on both sides of the supply chain. The company issued a statement recently, claiming that elevated voltages are the reason behind the instability problem, but several experts over the internet are claiming that the actual issue is quite deep-rooted, which likely won't be solved easily. Intel needs to act up quickly, given that Arrow Lake's desktop CPU release is right around the corner, and if the consumer sentiment remains consistent as it is now, Team Blue's next-gen release will get sabotaged, a consequence that was already predicted by a motherboard manufacturer.